Hello my friends, it's me, your friend Simon, in Berlin Mitte, a place where I have recorded quite a few videos, and being here was like, yeah, I should do one of those. Haven't done this in a while, which makes this not maybe as topical as usual, or maybe it does, because I don't have one specific topic on my mind. It's more like I have a few, which makes me want to do more of a little random update ramble, maybe more standard vlog style or something. Anyway, I've been quite busy over the summer with a lot of work. I've joined a co-working space, which has been a wonderful space to be in order to focus and work. I've worked more this year so far than in previous years, which is the case for all previous years during my sabbatical, sort of. This year more than last year more than before, and so on. And it feels good. I got lots of energy and lots of learnings and lots of things to do. So I'm gonna, in this, I think, count out some of the things I've been doing, and then see if I can also offer some, the usual topical lessons that I usually do in these. Let's see where this goes. I've been working on TREEWEEK, which will be a wonderful early autumn / late summer camp. If all goes well and the weather plays, it's going to be sort of an Indian summer camp, because it's late September. And if you're part of Teapot on Twitter, maybe you heard of it. It's in the line of Vibe Camp, Jazz Camp, a cool gathering that we will do for a week with good food and sauna and friends and getting together. It will also be my birthday party. I'm turning 33, so we can do a little TREEWEEK. And first time I'm doing a gathering party of that length and size. Takes a lot of prep, and we got the major parts together in 1 month. Classic sort of ADHD sprint. Got a location, got a budget, put the prices out, and did some pre-sale tickets for people we wanted to really have there. And on Monday, related to now, so in 2 days, we will make the tickets public, basically. And we hope to be at least 50 people total. We can be some more if some people do camping. And it's been a really, really good piece of work together with my friends Maybe and Roland, Positive Loop, who helped me a lot. And it's so lovely to do this as a team effort and to make something happen for the people. It's really awesome. That's been a big thing for me. Then I've been working on what I want to do as a day job or a regular job, which is like consulting, teaching, coaching. This is a hard one to get together. It takes a lot of time. I'm usually in the slow tree tempo. Oh, I've got something here. The usual little side note, which might be a very cool green Porsche, for example. That's my shit. I like that. Nice color. God damn. That's nice. What a nice little guy. would love to drive it. Wouldn't fit in it, but yeah, and that's taking some time, lots of identity work, courage work, money work that I need to do on myself to get the right stance together, get into the right position to do this right. Made a lot of progress in my self-perception. I've been having some coaching clients. I've been doing some specific like ADHD coaching for someone. Been doing various one-offs, and it usually looks like my work is well received and effective. So my confidence in offering this for companies for a good chunk of money is high. I'm usually very quality oriented, so that's that. And what else? Yeah, there's one more thing, which is very long-standing project, as usually all my projects are, which is a book. And I have a book to write. I've had a book to write for many years. The very obvious sabbatical project of mine, and I've joined Kelly Wild Miller's 30-day book writing challenge, which has been going on for about 2 weeks now. Because that's currently the most on my mind. Or actually more like I'm trying to make sure that it's on my mind the correct amount, sort of. Because my day-to-day and TREEWEEK and so on is like very pops up very regularly, and the book needs like calm and quiet and focus. So right now I've actually tried to take some time off and like do some things that down-regulate my system a bit, so I'm not so all over the place with work, which apparently happens to me. I haven't worked so intensely in a while, so coming to a point of overwork is not something I'm used to, but of course I want to pay attention to it and then be like, okay, let's regulate that down as soon as possible. So I gotta practice what I preach, I guess, which is usually a lot about good energy states and whatnot. So yeah, I am day by day thinking more about my book. I haven't done any writing. I've just started a little bit of like structuring, and that's really nice and makes me also want to do some videos. Goes hand in hand for me. I'm thinking of a way to structure this writing process. People have been telling me write with your voice because you're a talker. It's been a good advantage of being part of this writing challenge cohort, that I'm talking to some people who are in the same challenge and who are very gregarious with their feedback. And for me it's always about with these things, setting up the right game, finding the right stance. It's really like patient zero for me. Otherwise I just don't do anything. It's like I guess I don't really like, this is maybe a topic. So this is the topic that's also most on my mind, which I would call tension zones. I've been talking about quite a bit. And I was gonna say I don't really like tension that much, but then again I've been like thriving under tension recently, so it's a little bit of a back and forth sort of reality. And I guess I don't like trying and failing so much. This might be a bad attitude as a entrepreneur sort of person, but it is true. And I prefer to like observe, scope it out, and then like take my shot, and then it hits, then it sits, as we say in German. And so that's more of a sniper sort of thing, I think. And so far, it's been treating me pretty well, this attitude. And then on the other hand, tension zones, the positive side, which is kind of overloading my plate a little bit, and lots of sun here, and then doing it all sort of in a roundabout, every day some of this, every day some of that, and like switching around and procrastinating task A with task B, or project A with project B. That is what I would call setting up tension zones. So having things compete for my attention, like time at the office or at the co-working space versus time at the gym. And also usually having partners for the each place, so that I have some human connection and some human friendship pressure. You know, the nicest sort of pressure, where it's like you know, if I don't want to train, I have to tell my gym buddy, hey, sorry, not today. And that of course never feels great. And if I don't go to the office to do work, then, you know, maybe I'm in the gym instead or so. So not like hyper disciplined, but by having enough things to do and always kind of doing one of the things, something akin to discipline emerges. I've also been doing some podcasts, and yeah, just having a, you know, and I'm doing that with my good friend and partner Sebastian as my producer, and so I'm definitely more productive than ever, just on the measure of making stuff, and that's nice, that's great. And having set up some of these tension zones has helped me a lot. And very much related to my energy. I mean, the same tension zones would have killed me 2 years ago for sure. 2 years ago, I was much more single file about things. I had like 2 projects. Still 2 projects, but I worked on them. Like, I had 1 day for each project in the week where I was pushing it alongside my respective creative partner. And so that was a tiny tension zone, but much more spacious. And now it's like, okay, every day I kind of have to ask myself, what are we doing today? What's important today? And there's always something important today. And for me, that's like the key takeaway. I just don't have 0 days, because I basically can't afford them. And it's not the kind of pressure where I am like, ugh, you know, now I gotta do this, now I gotta do that. No, I chose all of these missions myself, and they're, again, by the sort of sniper philosophy, wisely chosen, or they have come to me, so they're very undeniable. And so I never go ugh. I mean, Texas, maybe I go ugh, but even then, you know, I have my I did that this week. I have my tax advisors. My main guy is a good dude, and so I do. I mean, I know without him, I would, like, I'd rather get into some trouble with him than in trouble with the German financial authority. You don't want to get in trouble with them. So it's good. It's good vibes, and yeah, that's sort of been my summer under the often bright sun, often also torrential rains of Berlin. And yeah, it's been a bit much the last couple of days, but now balance is coming and I'm seeing, okay, actually putting myself in well, that's the great challenge now, to be creative partners with myself for this book, because at the end of the day, for that I have to sit down with myself, which might be true, might not be true. I have something to learn here, I think, in how I do this. I did a good chunk of writing in 2020, 4 years ago, with the young guy, and I think I was helping him, spitting a lot of philosophy at him, and he was helping me being present and just being sort of a muse and asking me about these things, or letting me tell him about these things. And when we were done talking, I could start writing, and it flowed out quite nicely. So but at the end of the day, even with a partner, it has to be very Simon focused now for this book. There isn't a thing where, well, I think this is the question where I'm still stancing myself, like trying to ask, how do I do this well? I currently have a little strategy cooked up where I'm gonna build a outline for the book, a rough one, bullet points basically, and then I'm gonna try to basically create videos like these, or maybe a bit differently, from the outlined bullet points, and then lots of traffic here, and then depending on like how I like what I say there, or what the resonance of potential viewers is, I'm gonna feel like one step closer, one step more confident in writing this out. And so usually, talking for me is the predecessor to writing. I like to write the way I talk. That usually works quite well. I think if you go to my website, and also the TREEWEEK part of my website, people have been telling me that it's nice because it sounds like me. For me, that's a great success and something I aspire to. Because I'm not a bad writer, but I'm much more of a talker. So that's the game, I guess, trying to set up the work space and flows to my personal proclivities. That's my big challenge right now for this creative work, for this building part of my journey. And I want to write this book, and from the book also have a downstream element of having a more fleshed out coaching program together. It seems to be a huge centerpiece to my work. I feel like I don't have a choice without it. I have too many thoughts in me, and they need out, and they need structuring, and then that will be like a huge change in my system and in my ability to sort of make myself useful. Yeah, so that's my current thoughts on that. And going to Porto in a week to a cool event called Portal, that if you're coming from Teapot Land, you might have heard about it. A kind of co-working workation container for the people. And I hope that there I will have some time. Wow, lots of traffic. Okay. I wasn't ready for this at all. Yeah, it's Saturday. Lots of people. Yeah. Yeah, and then I hope that gives me some focus time to do some more work on this. But yeah, anyway, this is like the ramble I'm on right now, and if all goes well, again, writing is talking, talking is making videos, might as well, right? So we'll hear more from each other here, and there are also podcasts coming with cool people, and yeah, so far pretty good year, pretty good summer, and the one secretly big problem to solve that is also always present is money and income. But I have a lot of faith in in my current approach and my current plan, and I hope that will pay off. So we'll see about that soon. And with a little bit of a Berlin image here, the TV tower and a nice tram, I'll say goodbye. Talk to you next time. Thanks for listening, and yeah, if you want to talk, if you want to get any feedback, any thoughts about this, let me know. Talk to you soon. Much love.